Hello everyone! Welcome, and I hope that I do not have... Okay, good. I don't have my playback playing. How many times have I done that where I've started up and like you can hear me blabbing at the same time? How's everyone? We already have Movie Fanobi in chat. We got Zazzy Poozy in chat. Comic Con always amazes me, Zazzy Poo says. Well, thank you for being here. So, in case you guys didn't guess by the thumbnail, I am kind of excited about the new Godzilla trailer. So, I don't know if I'm going to be like doing like the reactions live here if I want to risk the copyright. But what I could do is kind of pull them up like we did with the Discovery trailer yesterday. Bader Manor. Really? Is that I don't know what that means. I don't know. But yeah, so that might be one of the things that we end up doing today. I need to... Well, I was going to match this up beforehand, but I don't... So, Gojira, yes. So, I don't know if you guys... If this shows up in the camera. Probably not. I don't think it's going to focus on it because I don't have it on autofocus. But I got this in when I was 14. So, 93 is when I bought this. It is a little egg. And, the cool thing about it is an egg that opens up into a baby Mothra. Little baby Mothra. It's so cute. So this is one of my favorite toys that is on my shelves behind me that like a lot of the time you guys don't get to see a lot of my toys and stuff. And there is a new edition right there if you look very closely. But yeah, you probably can't see them. But there is a trilogy of Kachuchu monsters over there, or Cthulhu monsters back there. Which I should probably bring a little closer and show them off. But yeah. Godzilla's a monster crew, looks wild, cool visuals. Yeah. Should I, does it have the little two Asian ladies singing? No, this didn't come with them. I'm pretty sure you can get, like, really good models of them, though. Hello, Sav. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lewis. So, should I, like, pull it up on screen and talk about it as we go, and then I can do, like, the display capture, thing over there like we did last time? I think I might want to do that, because I did kind of see those. You need a pro mic. Sounds good. But I want more. Oh, I've got a Blue Yeti. I just don't have my room soundproofed. Hello, Midnight's Edge After Dark. Yeah, I do have a good mic. I'm just not very close to it. It is because of I don't want my pop filter in frame here. No. And that is the problem. So that is why it sounds crappy. But if you don't mind a little bit of the pop filter, yeah, I probably don't even need the pop filter. Is this better? So Minute says Shazam looked okay, I guess. It looked better than Finding Sons of Aquamanarchy. Oh wow. Oh wow. So there's a lot of people live right now too. Crap. No, let me find the Godzilla trailer. King of the yeah, I type in 2 words. Hello, Haplux. Greetings. Welcome. DC shitted on Aquaman with that poster. You know, I'm one of the weird people that I'm like, I think I'm okay with Jason Momoa as Aquaman, but I'm just not that into... I'm just not that into, like, DC Universe anymore. Man, it is just one of those. It is just one of those. Like... Alright. Oh no, we need not so loud. Not so loud so we don't blast everybody. Just watch this Shazam trailer. Looks like an hour of childish humor. Shazam, when I go and watch that one, yeah, I will talk about what I think about that one. So Shazam is kid friendly, funny, big enough, but that fucking padded costume. Oh no. Well, yeah, like, what do you guys think of all the trailers that dropped today? Your friend's dog bit you in the balls, Patrick Star. I'm sorry. Big is so much better. Yeah, I'm a fan of, like, the 80s movies, so definitely. I wanted Hugh Jackman as Aquaman and Patrick Warburton as Shazam. That makes sense. Oh, so should I do, like, a live reaction or just do what I thought of the trailers? Aquaman looked good-ish. He did. What you thought. What did I think? Okay, so, well, I guess we'll start with Shazam. Shazam looked very colorful. Um, it did look very colorful. It looked very much like a fun comic book movie sort of thing. Let me see if I can find it. Shazam trailer. I am one of those people, I always confuse Shazam with Kazam. Because I don't like superheroes. I'll just say it. I'm not a big superhero fan so much. I mean, Batman 68 or 66 for sure, but, you know. Watch the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer. I saw that last time I went to a movie. And I'm stoked for Godzilla and Glass. Glass I will probably not see because I could not be arsed to see Unbreakable, or whatever it was called. Though the one before it. The one before it... Okay, this is going to be a really unpopular opinion. That Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson movie looked just like something I would fall asleep and be just pissed off watching. It just looked boring and dull. And I saw like a CinemaSins Everything Wrong With, so I kind of feel like I've seen the movie. And I was falling asleep with the CinemaSins thing because of it looks like it's in black and white. And I think it's just me. It's just me not being that into comic book movies. But so... Everybody can thumbs down because I don't really want to even watch Unbreakable like at this point. I might see Split. That one looked kind of interesting, but I don't think I want to see. Can we talk about Infinity War? Yeah, I think it's been long enough that everybody's probably seen it. Split was decent. I liked Unbreakable better. See, Split looked interesting because it looked like a sort of horror movie, like a girls captured sort of horror movie one. So that looked interesting. So I probably won't even watch the Glass trailer because that's like a world that I just don't even care about. But looks like M. Night is tying everything together well, and that's at least something for people who liked Unbreakable and stuff. At least that's something. God, I should have Seraph talk about this. He actually knows Unbreakable. Just see if I can message him to get on mic or something. So yeah, I do have people who actually watch these things in my circle. So let me see the Shazam trailer. What do I think about Shazam? I'm gonna look at it here while you guys can chat at me here. I do not want to put any like screen footage. I'm such a scaredy cat when it comes to copyright and stuff. But yeah, so as I'm looking at it again, so why is New Line Cinema going with DC now also? Is there any robots you're looking forward to? And the kind of robots that destroy the world. I'm assuming you say reboots. Reboots, maybe not. Maybe not so reboots. I thought the Shazam trailer was surprisingly not awful. It looks like a 90s action movie. It looks to me, it kind of reminds me of like the Last Action Hero era of like 90s movies. It doesn't look like an 80s movie. It looks like a 90s movie trying to be an 80s movie. We watched Unbreakable today. It is great. Not typical hero fare, which elevates it. Glass should bring it up a level. Okay. So it's owned by Warner Brothers now, but they use New Line logo once in a while. I don't even know if it's really a separate portion of the studio anymore. Awesome. See, you are absolutely the person I need in here, because that's the stuff I always like pay attention to more than like the actual content, is the behind the scenes stuff. So thank you so much, Midnight's Edge. And everybody subscribe to Midnight's Edge After Dark if you haven't. That is one of our family of channels here. I'm kind of interested in the New Titans. I did make a video on the New Titans about what I thought of it. So this is another thing that is not in my wheelhouse of stuff I know about. Godzilla, on the other hand, is something I know about. Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, you've got like little kitty sort of humor, kitty sort of jokes. The costume doesn't bother me either over here. Yeah, this doesn't bother me so much. So it's very bright and colorful for Shazam, for sure. Let me see if I can pull some of this up. Yeah, okay, so we can at least see what's going on here. See, this is what I'm looking at here on my screen. It doesn't look super, it doesn't look so bad. It's kind of bright and colorful. It looks fun. It looks like a fun guy and a kid sort of superhero-y romp sort of thing. And I think if you're looking for something that's not a super dark and gritty superhero movie, I think you guys are going to probably enjoy this a lot. For sure. It looks fun. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look bad. It kind of reminds me of Spider-Man Homecoming in like the humor and stuff. Alright. Will I be watching it? Probably not. I mean, I might watch it eventually. It doesn't look like a movie I would be upset to get dragged to. And sometimes you get movies where you go as like a favor or something, or you go with a group and you're like, I really would rather just watch this obscure thing that has like nobody in the theater, and they're like, hey, let's all go to the big blockbuster. And yeah, I would probably enjoy this quite a lot. Okay, so he just threw somebody out the window. That looks kind of fun. Alright, yeah, that looks kind of fun. He just throws somebody out the window. I don't know how much of this I can show here. He throws him out the window. Yeah, this is like actually lit. You can see everything that's going on. This guy seems okay. I don't have a problem with this. This looks fun. BBC Humans is great. It's a must watch. You mean like Being Human? Or which one? Which one are you talking about, Sav? Ant-Man and the Wasp is the fucking best. I never actually saw the original Ant-Man. It just looked so... Yep, it's another CG superhero movie. Shazam Big 2 looks like they borrow a lot from Greatest American Hero. I just wonder if the joke will last through 2 hours. Yeah, it does look a lot like Big. I mean, I'm definitely comparing it to Big for sure. From what I've heard of about what it is. Yeah, it does kind of look a lot like Big. Is that a problem though? Do we mind? Oh, see, and that's kind of one of my things about my opinions of movies is, you know, if I'm so heavily reminded of a movie like Big, or, you know, even Spider-Man Homecoming a little bit with kind of like the high school kid sort of humor, or is he junior high? I don't know. Anybody under like 30 seems like they're a teenager to me. So anytime I see something like that where I'm just reminded of another movie, I just tend to want to go and watch the other movie, you know? How do I protect my wallet from women? Don't give them super chats on the internet, maybe. I don't know. Don't have a girlfriend, too. That one, too. Hello, Chronicles of AJ. Welcome. Seen the first season of BBC Humans, then I lost track of the show. Is that still going? I haven't seen it. Do you have Amazon Prime? I do not. I do not have Amazon Prime. Okay, we saw the Mothra egg. What else you got? That's probably all I've got as far as like my monstery eggy things. I was gonna look at the Godzilla trailer here and show you guys like everything. I almost want to just put it on screen. Could I just put us on screen? Maybe. If I do a display capture, right? If I do this and I minimize it. Please don't get me for copyright. Please don't get me for copyright, because I'm like really excited about this one. Everyone else is doing that. Just like this size. Do you think this is okay, Seraph? My legal advisor, channel donator, Pimp Daddy Supreme. Since I'm going over here, I guess it needs to go this way because I'm looking this way. I'm gonna be looking this way. All right. Yes. Oh no, there was Tokyo. I used to be able to play that on guitar. The Godzilla song from Blue Oyster Cult. Absolutely. Why is Spider-Man very broke? Glad they brought Invader Zim. Who brought Invader Zim? I used to have Invader Zim toys. Alright, so official trailer number 1. Is this the right trailer, you guys? I think this is the right trailer. Don't get me for copyright. If you do, this will be like completely privatized, so. Hey, that's the girl. That's the girl from Stranger Things. Alright, so we like the girl from Stranger Things. She's cool. I don't mind her. Alright. That's not good. Something's happened. Run? Yeah, running is good. Hello, Warner Brothers. Legendary Godzilla. Yeah, that's the chick from Bates Motel. Am I bad at reacting? Yes. I don't know who you are. Ooh. Ooh. Who's that? I didn't see which one that was. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait. I gotta go back. Who is that in the ice? Is that Ghidorah? Who's that in the ice? Because we knew they teased these, and I was excited.
And so will we. They are the only guarantee that life will carry on.
Who's that? It's not Godzilla Jr. Godzilla Kitty! Okay. Was that Mothra? Yes, I cutified the monsters, okay? I look away for 1 second. Okay. So they're coming out of, like, Cheyenne Mountain, right? With the Stargate. That's what it looked like. Oh, yeah, is this Rodan? Did I miss, is this Rodan? Did I miss him? Okay. King Ghidorah. Yes. Okay. And Lannister, yes. We got Lannister. Of course we have to have him in it. Oh, there's Godzilla. Alright. Where's Godzuki? Hopefully nowhere near this franchise. Godzuki was horrible. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm happy about that one. We're happy. So, Rodan, absolutely. They leaked at the end of Skull Island. If you guys watch Skull Island, so they did kind of hint. Okay, we're gonna get Mothra. We're gonna get Rodan. We're gonna get Ghidorah. I'm excited for the Godzilla one. Good old-fashioned kaiju movie. It is a little heavy CG. It is a little blue, but it is something that is in my wheelhouse of movie franchises that I really like. So are you a Godzilla expert? Have you seen every movie? I am not a Godzilla expert. I am a Godzilla enthusiast. I have not seen every Godzilla movie that I can recall. But yeah, when I was like a teenager, like when I went about this in 93, I sat there and would watch all the Godzilla movies I could on TV in the afternoon and on weekends. So yeah, I'm not an expert, but I'm an enthusiast. I don't even have them on DVD anymore, probably. But yeah, I can recognize a few of the monsters here and there. Oh man, what if we get like a surprise of like Jet Jaguar? Oh, man. Yeah, this looks cool. This looks cool. Lannister has a cool line. I want to see a big budget Ultraman. The hell they made an Aquaman movie? They did. When the Mech Warriors arrive? Hopefully never. You know, maybe we'll get Mechagodzilla. We probably won't get it in this one. I mean, they've got movies lined up for years on this. I'm surprised that we're getting so many in this movie, though. Like, I thought that they would, like, find one. Or, you know, I thought they would be, like, awaken one of them accidentally, and then they would need Godzilla to go and kill him, and then they would like hint at the other two, or I didn't know we would get like all of the ones that they hinted at the end of the last movie. What do you guys think? Is that one cool or what? That one was cool to me. So yeah, hopefully we're not gonna get too copyright claimed over here on these. Oh man, I need to look at the Aquaman trailer too. What does that one look like? I know that one came out. Aquaman trailer, official trailer number 1, new 3 hours ago apparently from Warner Brothers. Oh boy. So let's talk about Godzilla. What do you guys think? Are you excited? Does this look good? Did you see the 2014 Godzilla? Did you see Skull Island? What do you guys think? Yes, and Godzilla versus Kong next. That's what I kind of thought they would do, because they set them up in the Kong movie. I was thinking that, okay, they have Kong, and you're gonna have King Kong versus Godzilla, and they're gonna be fighting each other, but they need to stop fighting each other and go and take on, you know, Ghidorah and Rodan and Mothra, and well, okay, traditionally Mothra is protector of the humans and stuff. I think from what I remember. Well, she protected the island with those girls on it. So Godzilla versus King Kong is after King of the Monsters. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking that they would do in this one. Is they would do. I didn't know that they would just have like all of the monsters in this movie. Mothra will have bike shorts. Shazam trailer through though. We can do the Shazam trailer too, and Aquaman. I do want to see those for sure. Hunging dung. Did anyone like that? Or did anyone think like I did that the Aquaman plot is basically Black Panther? So I need to actually look at it. I've kind of glanced through and it looks very CG heavy, but yeah, I'm stoked. I mean, they did redesign Mothra a bit. It looks like they redesigned Mothra a bit. I'm gonna have to go in and see the actual designs for them if they have any like any sort of concept art or official art or anything, because from what we can see in the trailer, Mothra doesn't look like Mothra, but that's okay. Looks like they made Mothra larger. Yeah, she looks larger for sure. Have you seen the Godzilla anime movies yet? No, I have not. It's a TV series, isn't it? It's like a new anime TV series. Three Kings Bible story featuring Thor, Black Panther, and Aquaman. Yes, Aquaman is Black Panther. Alright, well, we got the Aquaman thing here, if we want to look at it. But, yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited for the Godzilla one. Oh, Lord. I'm so glad that was good. Oh, we got an article here. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just pop you on screen here. So this is, oh, okay, that doesn't look too bad. That looks all right. That's the new Mothra. Thank you, Seraph. So yeah, you don't look too bad, Mothra. I don't mind this. You know, you've got your you still got some of the spots on the wings. It looks more like a moth and less like a kite, which is good. It's strange to see Random excited about anything. It's usually ranting about awful things. I know. But the CG on Aquaman looks amazing. Felipe Diaz says, we'll see that in a second. All right, this looks all right. Did they have any of the concept art for like Rodan and the other guys yet? Doesn't Mothra have those two fairy girls? Mothra did. Yeah, Mothra used to have. They're like this tall, and they were keeping them in a cage to perform. And yeah, they were basically the kind of spirits of the island, or the protectors of the island or something. And it has only been a year since I've seen Mothra. Is this terrible that I don't remember it? It's one of those movies I saw it like twice, and I really liked it, but I never got to like see it a million times. Same thing with all the Godzilla movies. There are always movies like, oh, I really like this, and then they just leave my head, and it sucks for me because I'm somebody who likes to quote things and likes having like just movies to obsess over. But yeah, I'm very excited. I think hopefully it'll be good. Like the Legendary Godzilla was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It was not nearly as good as Shin Godzilla. I did get to see Shin Godzilla in the theater to a packed house. It was like a one night only thing down in the next town over, and yeah, it was like pretty much everybody I knew in the state was there. Like people like we didn't even realize showed up were there, and it was great when you have pretty much everybody in your circle of friends in a theater watching a Japanese subtitled Godzilla movie. That was a good experience. So to see like this, I'm okay with it. I still wish it was like in the Shin Godzilla universe, but I did prefer that to like the Legendary Godzilla. Legendary Godzilla had a few issues for me, but it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. My biggest issue with it was we didn't see Godzilla enough, we followed these soldiers too much, and not enough Bryan Cranston, but so pretty much everybody's opinion I kind of agree with on that. Yeah. So, I think they did a good job with Black Manta. Much better than Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. All right, so we're gonna have to go and look at Aquaman now, huh? All right, let's watch the Aquaman. Let's watch the Aquamans. And I need to like resize this again, so we don't get in trouble here. We'll resize you, maybe a little smaller even. Well, clicking on the right capture thing is going to be what's best for you. Me. Check out BBC Humans on YouTube. You might like it. I probably will. I mean, if it's BBC. If it's BBC, sure. If it's like teenage, young adult drama stuff, it's a really hard sell on some of those for me, but I'll try it. I know I loved Being Human on BBC. I did not like the North American one when we got it. All right, here's Aquaman. And here's where we get copyright. So if this stream gets privatized, I will apologize. So I mean, I'm already assuming right now we're not gonna get monetized on the stream because of all the reactions. But I've seen other people just have these on their stream. So here we go, Aquaman. It is. I hate blue. I hate so much blue. That's my complaint with the Godzilla one too. It was a little too blue. Don't be so blue. Daba D. No more blue. All right. His father was a lighthouse keeper. And your mother was a queen. Okay. Oh, of course he has to be bullied. Oh, Sharky cat. Oh, Sharky kitty. Yeah, you might want to kill all the fish to kill all those kids, though. Hello, Ronan. I don't know who that is, but why does she have my hair? Why does she have red hair? I'm not the right person to react to this. I don't know anything about this universe. She stole my hair. What? It's Naboo? Question mark. Is this where Jar Jar lives? Alright, so we have a blonde, pretty guy with a trident. She totally has my hair. Is that the guy from the Karate Kid? From Cobra Kai, I mean. She stole my hair. There is way too much CG. Well, I guess I could cosplay as her. Since my choices have been Ariel and Poison Ivy, now this chick. It could be a fun video game, I guess. Oh, they got giant sea monsters. Yes, redheads, you gotta love them. Oh, the goat. It's a goat. Are they just gonna... Are they just gonna leave the goat there? What? Amber Heard is this in this one. I don't know who that is. It's supposed to be Atlantis, I think. She totally has your hair. Oh, you gave me a click of a... Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to look at that one in a second. On the thing. I prefer Jason Momoa in Stargate Atlantis. I like him in Atlantis a lot. I don't know. He plays the same character all the time. I don't think he's got the most range as an actor. I like him a lot as an actor, but I don't think he's I don't know. I don't have a problem with him as Aquaman, but you know, whatever. Conflicted because she sure fucked over Johnny Depp. Really? No, my hair is better because it's not a bad wig. It is not a wig. It is attached. It is attached. Absolutely. I'm getting tired of the action hero. I can catch a blade whip with my hands and because my fingers are so powerful. Yeah, didn't Mythbusters prove that was wrong? Like, didn't they make a robot and a ballistic dummy or something? So I'm pretty sure they did. Oh, Lord. Warner Brothers is finally making all the movies they should have been making before Justice League. Yeah, that should have come before Justice League, I think. For sure. It's like they just completely messed up which thing and was where. So I don't know. That's Godzilla, but Godzilla. All right. So I like the Godzilla one a lot better so far. Momo fit Game of Thrones. Not sure about Aquaman. Should be a follow up to the Rock Obama. What? I don't know. I think Jason Momoa is probably fine as Aquaman. What else would you do with the character? Because I think your average movie going audience thinks of Aquaman as kind of like a less manly version, like who can or less manly superhero who can just talk to fish, you know. I think a lot of your casual movie viewers like me would definitely see Aquaman as kind of how they portray him in Robot Chicken. So SNL sketches. Yes. And you sent a picture of Ghidorah. I did. Oh, yes. So yeah, we gotta look at this one. Who's Ghidorah? And yeah, the Godzilla one was a lot better for sure. But here's what Ghidorah looks like. Blow that up for you. So this is our legendary new version of King Ghidorah. I like him. Do we say Ghidorah or Ghidorah? Because I kind of rush it when I say it. I try and say it very Japanesey, but yeah, I'm okay with this. He still has 3 heads. He looks fine. Do they have a close up of Rodan as well? They probably do. Yeah, I'm okay with this. It does not look bad. He still has 3 heads. He still has the wings. He does not look like a janky guy in a costume, which, I mean, the janky guy in the costume looked good for, well, it never looked good, but it would look fine. It's part of the aesthetic. It's part of the appeal of the old Godzilla. But, the fast way is right. That is not it. I was disproven. So the fast way is correct. Nice. I think the wings having a little bit of a curve here is nice. I mean, Godzilla's never gonna look the same no matter what. I mean, but he looks okay. I think I like Shin Godzilla more for like the modern Godzillas. All right, so is this Rodan? Oh, look at him! Yeah, I'm okay with this. He still looks like a pterodactyl. Rodan is a giant pterodactyl. Ghidorah. Also, he was good in Red Road. Oh, Jason Momoa, yeah. These are concept images, though, so they might be different in the movie. All right. So, I mean, yeah, it still looks like a giant pterodactyl. And that's what you need to do. I mean, it doesn't kind of, and that's one of the problems I have with redesigns like on Star Trek. They took the Klingons and made them into these things that aren't even Klingon looking. I think you should watch the Glass trailer to humor us. I mean, yeah, I can. That'll be the thing that copyrights me, though. So I don't know. That's gonna be the thing that gets me. God, if I get a copyright strike for it, I'm gonna be so mad, though. Can I? I mean, I guess I could watch it. Glass trailer 2018. All right. Well, we're gonna. Should I watch it off screen? That's gonna be the thing. The thing I just don't care about. And then I don't have any content. I can do it off screen. All right, we'll watch it off screen here. We'll watch it off screen. I should be fine. Well, I'll watch it off screen here. And I'll just talk about it. Or I'll watch it in front of me. This looks just like Shazam. This is Shazam. Yeah, that's what it is. This is why you got me, because it's Shazam. Is that it? Is that why? Watch it off screen. Is that why? Because it's a Shazam trailer? Alright. Yeah. See, and that's probably why I didn't get the Glass trailer joke, because I don't care about that universe. It's 100% Shazam. It's 100% Shazam. Again. Glass 2019 trailer. It is 100% Shazam. It is 100% Shazam. It is the exact same thing. Like, unless that was a thing. Yeah, that must have been a glitch then. That was a glitch. Okay, I reloaded it. Now we're getting something. Some redhead chick that I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Not like my redhead. There is a real trailer. All right, I'll watch it. I'm watching it. Universal. No, I think it was just a weird reloading. It loaded it. Okay, so we are starting in a hospital-y thing, and it's a toilet. Okay, so it's a psych hospital for superhero-y people. Sarah, you probably shouldn't watch this. You probably shouldn't watch the trailer for this, by the way. It's dark. I don't know. You guys. You already watched it. Okay. Has there ever been a live action Astro Boy? I don't remember. Sarah Paulson. She's a good actress. I remember her in Serenity. Okay. I don't remember who's in Serenity. I actually liked Unbreakable. I think everybody liked Unbreakable except me. But I don't even want to watch it because it looks so boring. Like, this kind of looks boring. I don't know. This might be the one I watch because the second movie in the thing looks okay, but it's not. Yeah, I'm like really going back to the chat. This really is not holding my attention at all. I lost my drink too. They got rid of Coke Zero, so I have Diet Coke. And I don't like Diet Coke because it tastes a little too, I don't know, Coke Zero just tasted better. So, I'm complaining about McDonald's while I'm watching a trailer. I don't like the lighting at all. Thanks for trying, we appreciate it. Unbreakable is 100% not your type of movie. Yeah, absolutely right. So this is not the life story of composer Todd Glass, or Philip Glass, rather. Philip Glass was the one. Damn it, I'm ruining my jokes because I'm bored. Oh, Ghidorah looks cool, though. Yeah. The aspartame leaves a sickeningly sweet taste in your mouth. It does. I don't like the aspartame. So, yeah, Glass. Who cares? Not gonna see it. Oh, boy. So, what do you guys think? Is that something you guys are excited for? No worries, you didn't have to finish it. Yeah, it's fine. It's just nah. For Coke Zero, thank you so much. 2 pounds. Well, hunging dung. I completely thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yes, Godzilla. Yes, and Godzilla. I do like Coke Zero better. And even Pepsi Max and all that stuff. But the sugar strains your liver and can make you feel ill, especially as an adult. Yeah, that's true. Well, no, Coke Zero doesn't have sugar, though. Is that the Batman TV series? Yes, it is. See, I like cheesy 60s Batman for sure. That's really fun. Movies are less interesting than TV shows nowadays. Yeah, true. Stevia was cheaper to produce. I heard Aquaman rides Dawson's in the new movie. Spoiler alert. And hello, Pogo's Place. Pogo's Place was a YouTuber I just happened upon when I was just playing Jackbox one night, or wanting to play Jackbox, and I snuck in under Harvey Cthulhu's alias, and he was nice enough to let me play the game, and to drop a subscription down. So you guys should totally, if you want an awesome gaming YouTuber, check out Pogo's Place. Click his name and subscribe. I wouldn't want a movie to be made if we're going to be that. Aw. No, it's fine. We just watched the trailer, and hopefully we won't get copyright dinged and stuff. Or at the very worst, striked. If we get striked, I will be upset. But I think since everybody's watching the trailers and stuff, we're all fine. Natural root beer and ginger beer. Better to drink better mixers for alcohol. Am I weird? I used to drink whiskey with root beer. And sometimes even tequila. Tequila and Mountain Dew was fine, but tequila and root beer just tasted really good together for some reason. Can't even find natural root beer. You can find it if you have like a Rocket Fizz. I know they have them all over, like near Boulder and Fort Collins and in Colorado, but no, you're not in Colorado, so you don't know. I wish I were. Have you seen the Spider-Man 70s TV series? Probably as a kid, like the animated one. I know I watched an animated Spider-Man as a kid on something. It was a while ago. It was a long time ago. Oh yeah, and Ricky says he has cheap piano transcriptions. If you want Metallica on piano. That's cool though. That's really awesome. That reminds me of like back when I was gaming and would play comedy night and you would hear people like play, you know, piano or guitar or whatever. Whiskey and Dr. Pepper. That works too. Also, subscribe to Opinion. Another awesome channel, an up and coming YouTuber here. What were the other? Oh, Doctor Who was the other one. Can I actually watch the Doctor Who trailer? I don't know if I can actually watch it. Oh, should we try and pull it up and watch it? Is that one going to be the one? That's going to be the one. The Doctor Who 2019. Holy crap. All right, we got to look for it. So, I did kind of look at this. I wasn't really paying attention. Trailer 2019, or is that might have been somewhere else. If I can't find it really quickly, and then I won't. Oh, he's got it. Thank you so much. No, and I lost my chat. That is not good. So back to my dashboard so I can see you guys. I don't want to like not see you guys. This is why I need a soundboard or a not a soundboard, Streamlabs, Stream Deck thing. Wow. So today I have been fighting a miserable headache, but I still wanted to go on and because I got really excited about the Godzilla trailer. So I still wanted to come on at the very least and talk about Godzilla and stuff because it's Comic-Con weekend and there's just so much crap happening, like just all day every day. Oh, this is amazing. Spider-Man 1970. Oh, no, I never did see that. Like the live action. Wow. That's weird. Okay, that's cool. It was super cheesy. Yeah, that was really cool. Doctor Who's just too scatterbrained. And I don't know. We'll see. Every time they regenerate, they're just absolute morons. So I don't want to judge Doctor Who in the same way that we're getting stuff now in like the United States with the SJW pandering that they're doing. Doctor Who 2018 trailer. Bloop trailer. Typing. Should be available poke around. I think even can afford and a small brewery. Oh yeah. Yeah, real root beer. Yes. Can't say root beer all of a sudden. I'm cautiously optimistic about Doctor Who, but I'll drop it in a heartbeat if it sucks. Seraph says, yeah. Is this the actual trailer? This might be the trailer. BBC will probably ding me, so I'm gonna do this one off camera here. I might do like a clip here and there of it. Whoop. Is this the trailer? Okay. Yeah, this is just like random regeneration stuff that we're seeing here. So they're just climbing around there. So she's got like 3 people running after her. We know that this new doctor is this northern woman, so. Which is kind of odd. Or she's Scottish. I think she's what? She's from Newcastle, right? Yeah. It could be alright. They're all right. So let me show you this real quick. They're doing this really shiny effect with he's just lit up, but they're doing this whole shiny effect everywhere where it's very much they've got a very new modern lighting aesthetic, which I don't know if I'm in love with yet. But they're doing a lot of lighting tricks and shiny. Yeah, Star Trek lighting. So I don't know if I'm in love with the way the show's looking yet. I don't know. So that might just be this episode because like I think it's like her in the time field flying around them. Yeah, she's supposed to have 3 companions this time. So all new, no villains or characters or callbacks from older runs. Too big a focus on companions. They announced no arcs, all standalone episodes. Lost for sure. It could be interesting. It could be interesting. But yeah, I'm not hearing any of the familiar sounds or themes or... This doesn't even sound like the TARDIS. Okay, so she delivered a pizza. She was giving them pizza. And she has like... She has like time dust flying off of her boots? Is that? Why do you have time dust? No. Yeah, let me see if I can... Okay, so it looks like she has time dust flying off of her boots. Shiny like a sun-gripped pirate treasure wreck. Yeah, so you've got like the shininess coming off of the boots. A lot of lens flare, yeah. Mojave says, the BBC will be enforcing diversity quotas along the lines of race, gender, sexuality, and disability, not only for their staff, but for their cast, for all shows moving forward. Utter insanity. For what? Because maybe to alleviate the great British stereotype of that it's all white people. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's see. I'm reading back. I'm reading back here. So I've watched pretty much of every episode of Trek, Babylon 5, Stargate, The Expanse, and Battlestar Galactica. I'm still gonna have to say DS9 is my favorite. Yeah, DS9's good for sure. Lens flare, shiny, unhappy people. Doctor Who should have stayed a man. I don't think gender is even the problem here. I don't know. I love Sherlock on BBC and also Orphan Black. Well, I thought it was totally underrated. Everybody loves Orphan Black. I was watching that like day one, and I need to finish it. I haven't watched it, but yeah, I really liked Orphan Black. Absolutely, really good show. Seraph, you should probably watch Orphan Black. You would really like it. It was a good show. It veered a bit, but they wrapped it up, but it was ambitious and a good cast. Started better than it ended. Yeah, and that's kind of what it seems like. I thought you said time dust was coming off her boobs. No, that's why I want to pull it up, because you guys have probably all seen that ESPN guy, or the sportscaster, when he was interviewed on CNN. He's like, I believe in taxes and boobs. And she kept interrupting him to make sure she heard right. So, yeah. Hi, Chris from Cornwall, UK here. Hello, Chris. Welcome. He's shiny like Atlantis. Aww. You guys. So, yeah, so this is her delivering her pizza. Yep. And I need, in Doctor Who, to get me excited, I need to hear some of the TARDIS noises. I need to hear that. I need to hear some of the theme. So some of like the laser beam sort of opening cues of the theme song. I am somebody who gets very excited on auditory cues. I'm a music geek. I remember what I hear more than what I see in shows. And more than like any emotional connections I have to characters. If you have cool music and sound effects, I will remember it. That's probably why Phantom Menace is the most memorable of the original Star Wars prequels of the three, not the original trilogy, the prequels, because the music cues. So, and the sounds. So when I see this new Doctor Who and she has none of that, she doesn't have the TARDIS, she doesn't have the theme song. There's no Dalek popping up in the background to say exterminate, to kind of give you the little tingle of that. It's so disappointing. And I really want to like Doctor Who again, you know? Wait, the Doctor's delivering pizza now. Yeah, apparently like their pizza was all out and then they're sad and then they opened the box and their pizza was there. Because she's the bringer of pizza. Yes, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey pizza. To quote Toby, it's pizza time. I don't know much about Doctor Who. Like, my wife calls David Tennant her bit on the side. There are a couple episodes I like. Oh, and Doctor Who. I grew up with the original 4, or like probably Doctors 4 through 8. So, or 4, 5, 6. I want to say, yeah, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 were the ones I grew up with. I think it's too late, unfortunately, about 3 or 4 seasons too late. You know, I mean, we don't have Moffat anymore, so that's good. As long as we don't have Moffat, I think I can almost get behind this, but... Pizza Time, I remember that video. I don't know what you're talking about with Pizza Time, so... Who's your favorite Doctor Who? Tom Baker. Tom Baker still has a place in my memory. Absolutely. Because he's the one I remember seeing as a kid. He's the one I watched in reruns. He's the one that I, even when in my early 20s, they were rerunning Tom Baker Doctor Who all the time on PBS, so. Hello, Jason Clark. I had to come and hang out. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out here. I like the episode where they're all trapped underground in vehicles on the highway. The city has been closed off for years. I still have nightmares about Tom Baker. That was a good one. That had the girl who played Annie in Being Human. The real Being Human, not the crappy North American one that we got. If you guys haven't seen Being Human and you're like me and kind of like weird stuff, it's about a ghost, a vampire, and a werewolf who all live in a house together in Bristol. And then they move to, Cardiff or somewhere. No, they moved to like Wales, somewhere in Wales, I guess. From Bristol. So that was kind of cool. I liked that. That was, and it got weird like after a few seasons as well, once like they changed cast a bit, but... Did you know Tom Baker was friends with Jim Morrison? I don't doubt that, actually. That let's see, Tom Baker was like what? How old? He would have probably been in his 30s when Jim Morrison was around. Tom Baker we grew up with. Good callback. The reboot was great, just went off the rails in the writers. You know, I really like David Tennant. He's my second favorite. He's a close second too, because he had such an energy to him, you know? And then you have like his companions. I love Catherine Tate as a companion. I think you need a platonic sort of friendship on Doctor Who, and when it got like really romance heavy, or when it got Clara basically being like a naggy wife to tell him how he was bad about being a doctor or being the doctor. It's like, no, you're just wrong, and you should be very sad because you're a man. Yeah, that's kind of how Clara treated the Doctor, but at least in my opinion, she did. Being Human is cool, the UK one. Yeah, I did like that one a lot. Which Being Human British series went off because they went to the future cast change. Yeah, it was the British one is the one that is the good one. The North American one is kind of I did not like the ghost. The girl who played the ghost in the North American one just came across as so bitchy. I really liked the werewolf, though. I thought he was good. The vampire looked too weird for my taste. I think for me, I need to be attracted to the vampire because I'm a girl who grew up with horror movies. So, the guy on the British show, fine. Yeah, very attractive. The guy in the North American one, no. He looked, he had like a weird chunky Frankenstein face. And that's the best way I can describe it. He just did not look good. And I hate being so superficial about that, but that was like so important that, the werewolf was the only good one out of the 3. And the girl just came across as such a bitch. And like, but it's cool because like the girl has a plot of solving her own murder. And it's really neat, actually. Vampires are supposed to draw you in. Exactly. I like Sam Witwer in most things. Who's Sam Witwer? Is he the one? Was Clara a bossy know-it-all like Hermione? Probably. Okay, so I will confess something. I have seen the Harry Potter movies, most of them, except for the last one. But I have seen them with riff tracks in like 20-minute chunks at a time. So I don't know much about Harry Potter at all. And I kind of, when I watch something like Harry Potter, I'm there basically playing oh, is that John Cleese? Oh, is that Maggie Smith? Oh, that's Dawn French. So I'm like picking out all of these like British comedians and stuff. Yeah, being somebody who grew up with a lot of British television and movies and things. Kenny! Dude! Kenny, thank you so much. You don't have to donate. Kenny. He says Tom Baker's Doctor still lives on in the 50,000 audiobooks he's narrated. He does a real good job. Yes, that is true. And thank you so much. Is that a porg? I have a few porgs. I have 2 of them. Oh, you can't see the other one. Yeah, the other one's behind And I have like a shit ton over there too. But yes. Just finished the box set of True Blood. I've not seen True Blood. Let's see. What else? Vampires are supposed to draw you in. I'm back. Welcome back, Sassy Poo. Did you watch the British version of Life on Mars? I have not seen the British version of Life on Mars. I watched a few seasons of the second series of Ashes to Ashes, and I really, really liked it. And I need to watch all of the related stuff, and I just need to like download them somewhere because I was starting to buy stuff on PAL, DVDs on PAL, so I could get all the Ashes to Ashes because they never released them all. They never aired them, I think, in the U.S. So that I remember. Always use condiments. Oh my god, they folded Kenny. You bastards. John says, my mom sent me the Harry Potter books. I don't read very much. Yeah, and that's the thing. They're such huge books, too. And I don't know. I'm not a huge, like, fan of fantasy, I think. Will you ever play a song on the guitar? Maybe do a theme song to a show you like. I think I can still remember how to play the Munsters theme, maybe? It's been a while. It has been a while. Are you gonna do a reaction to the STD trailer? Yes, well, we did the reaction to the STD trailer yesterday. Do you want me to do it again? I can probably do it again and pull it up here for you guys if you want to do it again. I want to do a breakdown, though, like a pre-recorded breakdown. Or I could just do it here live for you guys. I don't know. If you don't read much, those books will last until your grave. Yeah. Those Harry Potter books, yes. You've been pleading with me to pluck the strings. Maybe. Like today, oh man, I was just feeling so horrible today. Like I ended up falling asleep on the couch. My head was just pounding because of the weather and the electricity was off this morning. Oh, Lord. As long as I'm like, your head explode like Doomcock, has to worry about, go for it. Yeah, I mean, we can watch it. I was going to do, you know, I could probably, I did react to it live on the stream yesterday, but frick, CBS gets you for everything, don't they? All right, STD trailer. Star Trek. You can see a breakdown. Well, we'll talk about it, and then I will do a pre-recorded breakdown and make that a separate video where I do a screenshot by screenshot sort of riffing, and maybe I'll write something a little more clever than my off the top of my head things. Random curated to a definite direct set in stone, maybe. So I don't know if you guys can see my three newest editions up here. You probably can't see them. My Cthulhu's. That may have been a present. At least the story already looks better than season 1. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Holy crap. John Bellman down Dreckies $10. Thank you so much. You guys are like so sweet. You guys don't have to like super chat me and stuff. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And it's doing that thing again where it's loading the wrong trailer. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord. It's starting. It's Discovery. It's bad. See, and Mikey Spock is already narrating, and we hate her. But now I'm like happy because you guys are being so sweet in chat. And on that happy note, I'm going to ruin it by bringing up this. I don't like her face. She just has such an odd expression. I don't know. I'm just being nitpicky, I think. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do like a shot by shot breakdown of this at some point. Yes, I make your eyes burn. I'm so sorry. I will warn you, there will be a few screenshots that I feel are good enough to bring up here. Watch STD. Go to the post-Nemesis timeline and ruin that too. Oh, you know they will. She's like a burned ham. I guess that's why she gets the name from. Yeah, so who was it? Mr. Aarons, one of Doomcock's, or one of my fellow Legionnaires over there, calls her burnt ham. What's up with the composition? It looks awful. It looks like it looks like when I'm trying to play with this. I think I look a little less Technicolor. I think it looks better. I am not a lighting person. Like, they pay people money who go to school, well, they pay people money who have gone to school for years to learn how to do lighting in these shows. Like they know how to do special effects. They've gone to school to learn special effects. And this is what you come up with? This lighting for me, this composition on the shot for me is some dumb girl who doesn't know how to fiddle with her camera, right? I think my shot looks better than her shot. I call her Michael Sue because that's what she is. Yes. I haven't watched any STD. Is it possible to salvage the show? No. I don't think so. Not the direction they're going to anyway. Do you see that they're going to do 15-minute shorts of the characters of STD? I did. Oh, and there's also news. Remind me about the news of who's playing number 1. That's another one right after we talk about this. I don't even know what this is. We're seeing a blurry nothing of some... I gotta go back and see. I gotta pull this up. We don't even know what this is. It's a blurry nothing. It's a giant mosquito under a magnifying glass. It's a fossil of a... What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this like... Did somebody put the camera on the inside of their eye? What are we looking at? We don't even know what this is. Is this a person? Is this an entity? Is this porn? Like, I don't want to steal Ethan's thing. His better not be porn thing. But man, is this now a figure of somebody? What's her reaction here too? It's the Enderman. Is it Spider-Woman? Yes, bloom and lens flare everywhere. It's like a shitty video game in the mid-2000s. Exactly. Yes, it's the mosquito from Jurassic Park. You got it. You got it right. Ricky in chat. It is the mosquito from Jurassic Park. And that now we know why the dinosaurs are smart. Because they came from the Discovery universe. That's why dinosaurs will sit there and wait for you to hide under the covers before they creep into your room. And that's why they'll know to like look around the corners, see if you're there. And that's how they know to run from explosions. Because they know what gas means. Or run from gas in a building because they know it'll explode. Because they know how gas works. Yes, that happened in the newest Jurassic Park movie that I didn't see, by the way. And it was one of Mothra's little women, little ladies. It's the same reaction she always has. A blank face, mouth gaping. Yeah. Just like what's her name? What's the other one's name? Ray. She has the expression of one of those blow-up sex dolls. Yes. Why does he act like Kirk? Okay, so why does Pike act like Kirk? Also, the uniform. Why is it just a painted... It's like they took a can of paint from Home Depot and just painted over the Discovery uniforms. It's the exact same... It's the same shape, anyway. Tinkerbell. This is so... Yeah, it might have been Tinkerbell, too. I don't know. I mean, I like Anson Mount, but he looks too much like Kirk. He looks too much like the guy from Star Trek Continues playing Kirk. I guess they blew all their budget on CG. Yeah, I think they did that again. Yes, they did it again. Oh, Lord. They look so weird, like, in the because it's not quite the Cage uniform. It's better, but... Oh, Lord. Sarah, if you want to tell me what's wrong with this picture about the barrier of the universe, since you're more of an expert than me. They hired a Bruce Greenwood look-alike. So Sarah was mentioning this a while ago. We were talking about this, and he said that this is like the it's like there's things outside of the barrier, that the barrier was kind of put around our galaxy for a reason. And it looks like this is all outside of our galaxy, like all these little red dots. Yeah, how half of the signals come from outside the galactic barrier. Yes. Yeah, if you can type that in chat. If that's like too much to type in chat, then yeah. Hopefully it's not. But yeah, that's what it I don't know. That is so So apparently it was something to do with... Yes, and fans are supposed to pay for this. Exactly. Yeah, and then they want you to pay money, like, and well, they have like other shows that are probably perfectly fine, but at the end of the day, like, do you really want to pay for this? I don't want to pay for. Oh Lord. See, at least they have Kayla back. Like, I reacted a little bit to, like, okay, they at least have Kayla on, and they're giving them lines, and it looks like they're giving them something to do, like the random, you know, Kayla and Mrs. T, and Lord, and their lighting is still not getting any better. It still looks like this. I mean, I'm not doing, this is just right off of direct off their YouTube video. Like, they're look at this lighting. It's terrible. And then this stuff. Why are they in a Star Wars asteroid field, right? And when you can see it. Why are they in a Star Wars asteroid field? Were they gonna land on like the inside of a mouth of something? So stupid. It's so stupid. Discovery is bad and it should feel bad. Oh, and then these things. Okay, so what are these Star Furies now? Are we ripping off Star Furies from Babylon 5? Is that what we're doing? What are these? These are little ships. Are these supposed to be their work bees or something? Because I don't remember work bees being like, or maybe I guess like that one episode where Ash went off and flew in one of these. They have them, but like why do we have like why do we have these? Why do we have these? That's so crazy. It's like, are they like flying around in these to like, didn't they do this in Stargate Atlantis too, where they had all like the people basically go out and play a game of asteroids while Atlantis flew through an asteroid field? And they didn't have the shields to like, I want to say it was in the middle of season like 2 and 3 in Atlantis, where they had to raise up the ship, the city, fly through space, and ended up having to shoot their way through the asteroid field. That's what it reminds me of. Mikey Spock has oh yeah, Mikey Spock now has Han Solo piloting skills. Yes. It's those weird little ships from the 1998 Lost in Space movie. Yes. Yeah, and that movie, like, I saw that in the theater and I regret it. I'm so sad. Yeah, the hamster ball fighters. God. Yes, that's exactly what they look like. Okay, so, and the girls back on Discovery are doing something. Tilly did something. We don't know what Tilly did. Oh, and we got Pike in. Now, Pike is in his Discovery uniform now. He's not in his Star Trek uniform. And Spock needs help. Alright, this bothers me. So, this here, she's launching out of what? A tube? What tube? What tube? Do we have tubes in this Discovery? Yes, as if she wasn't Mary Sue enough. Exactly. Yes, I also want to fly away from this series. Do they know that they're not Battlestar Galactica? That they don't have Vipers to just launch out in tubes like that? Do they know they're not Battlestar Galactica? At this point, I don't think they know they're not Battlestar Galactica. Were these Battlestar Galactica scripts that they're now kind of just tweaking for? We don't have launch tubes on the Enterprise or the Discovery, as far as we know, right? Yeah, I gotta get the Viper launch sequence in. I know. Warning, this still is not safe for Doomcock. Yes. Well, if he's watching this, he probably knows I'm going over these anyway. How can people not see this is not fit prime? The scale is so off. I know. Not only the scale, the spirit of the show, the message of the show. It is not a show about people coming together from different backgrounds and nationalities for, you know, the peaceful exploration of the universe and space, to see whatever other life forms are out there, make friends with them, study them, see how they work to better understand how we work, you know, and how we can intermingle with others and get along with each other. This is not what Discovery is. Now we're going out and searching for Spock. Like, why? What is the problem with this? What is the problem with my mind and this world, right? We have we have a TV series about space exploration, and you have a ship and a crew that is supposed to be like one of the best in the galaxy. And what do? You waste this opportunity and you make it so close to TOS, and you change it so much, and you tie it so into characters from TOS, and you try and reboot them, and you know at the end of the season they're gonna give us a cum shot with Spock, and it'll be like, well, I found you, and that'll be the end shot of the whole series. Probably series, because they're probably going to be canceled, but at the end of the season anyway. Just as fan service, without having any of the other meaning of Star Trek, without having any of the other passion of Star Trek, without having any of the message. And this is just going to be, we're looking for Spock now. We already did this. It was a movie, and it wasn't even that great. We are Star Trek 3 now. I know. Also, I am reminded of the Pixies song, Where Is My Mind? Yeah, that's... It's an action movie now. It is soulless. It's very soulless. They just slapped the Star Trek name on a mediocre Battlestar Galactica clone. Yeah, absolutely. STD is a mix of other sci-fi shows. It is very much a mix of Star Wars and the holograms. And, Battlestar Galactica and Babylon 5 and the Orville, and then they're even bringing in the Orville. Like, it breaks my heart too. It just makes me sad that this is Star Trek now, and we have Star Trek that sucks. Why do we have Star Trek that sucks? It's like, I'm a Star Trek fan. Star Trek is not good. I don't like Star Trek anymore. And then of course we got the Orville and the Orville scene. The freaking Orville scene. That I don't even want to, like, yeah, and they're just sitting there awkward, and he sneezes. And I don't want to play anymore because I don't want to give them any ad revenue off this. Oh. And then he sneezes. Okay, so and let me break down why it worked in the Orville versus now. So in the Orville, the awkward elevator scene was a reoccurring joke. It was hello Jesse, hello everybody. Orville is the Star Trek we deserve. Exactly. Looks like a sleaze stack. He does look like a sleaze stack. I do have Land of the Lost. He does. Yes, actually he does. So when we have the elevator scene, and the crewman in the elevator, he's played by Mike Henry, so we love Mike Henry from the Cleveland Show, and he's the voice of Cleveland, and he's the producer and all this good stuff behind the scenes and a lot of the Seth MacFarlane shows. And why this works is because at first you see this little awkward pause in the middle of their fight, right? And it works because they bring it back a couple of times, I think, if I recall. I know they at least bring it back one more time, and it's because of the reoccurring gag that it works and it's funny, right? What's the topic today? All these trailers is what we're going through. Right now we're just talking about this Discovery trailer again, because Discovery, oh Lord, Discovery really pisses me off. And I have to laugh because I get so mad about it, but now they're trying to combine two things from the Orville: the elevator scene and then the bedroom scene from the trailer from when Captain Mercer walks in on his wife at the time, Kelly, and Derulio, the blue alien played by Rob Lowe. And he comes in, and we don't know what's coming out of the guy's head, but we're pretty sure it's cum, because it just is like an awkward, like a surprise moment. And I guess if a guy's not like distracted or interrupted or surprised by something, he might not be able to control that. So that's funny because, not only is it a cum joke, but it's in an unexpected place, and it's in a very awkward moment. And that's what makes that scene funny, right? With the elevator scene, it's like you're trying too hard. We already had the elevator scene in the Orville with Mike Henry, where it's very awkward, and they even have awkward topics like, hey, we should have music in here, and then they're like, yeah, then it'll be your job to do music in here for like the third encounter. And then the fourth time they're in the elevator, and it's programmed, and it's blaring away, and it's fun, and that's the joke, is when they walk into the elevator, there's now music. Not snot, it's not a gross thing for no reason, right? So when you use the snot joke from the Saurian, it's just like, ew. This is so out of place. Yeah, the elevator is awkward, but you don't want to have a gross thing. You want to have a witty bit of dialogue here. This is not a place for a gross thing. It would work so much better if it were at the dinner table. Like if they were in the mess hall eating, you're eating, that's a time for like a gross out thing because you're eating. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but that's my opinion. I haven't watched it. My blood pressure, don't. I'm so hungover. I was so glad I was hungover this morning when I saw it. Yes. Saw the trailer from STD and was like, did they decide to steal from the Orville? Mm-hmm. A lot of people grew up watching Star Trek, loving Star Trek to be a part of our lives, and Star Trek Discovery came along and killed the franchise. I know, and this is why I sympathize so much with people who are like really, really sad about The Last Jedi, because, it's like, yeah, they came for The Last Jedi, and this is why I'm so upset with She-Ra, because, like, I know it's not for me. I know I'm not going to watch it even if it's good, and even if I were interested in it. But, they're going after She-Ra. Like She-Ra was a bad thing. What's next? They're going to go after Pee-wee's Playhouse and say it was so inappropriate and we need to redo it. And we need to recast Pee-wee with somebody who doesn't make sexual jokes. Even though the looking up Miss Yvonne's skirt was in the fucking HBO special from before the series. Like, it always had dirty jokes in it. Like, Pee-wee was subtle innuendo that your kids wouldn't get, but the parents wouldn't be pissed off about, right? So don't come after Pee-wee is all I'm saying, because they're coming after She-Ra, they're coming after Thundercats, they're coming after Star Wars, Star Trek, every goddamn thing, with the exception of maybe My Little Pony, which seems to be the one that they actually did right and got in the spirit of the franchise. The redesign doesn't bother me. Maybe Mahavis can elaborate more on My Little Pony if he wants to. I'm not an expert. I had ponies as a kid, and I wasn't pissed off that they rebooted My Little Pony because it didn't look stupid. It looked like, hey, this is exactly the type of thing I would have watched as a little girl. Not like fucking She-Ra. I love the actor from Hell on Wheels, but this is not Pike. Yeah, he's playing Kirk. I think he's doing more of a Kirk, not a Pike. It's also hilarious seeing the Trekkies defending the humor, and they bashed for the Orville for having yes, and that's another thing on the Star Trek trailer. The Orville had like people were saying, oh, the Orville's too funny. I don't like the dick jokes. I don't like the humor. And now they like it in Discovery. Yeah, it's the hypocritical mantra of it's only okay when we do it. Voltron is good too. Is it possible they're doing this on purpose? It sounds like they're flailing in a current of desperation. Love us. Yeah, exactly. This is why they're giving us Spock. This is why they're giving us Pike. This is why they're showing us the old uniforms. Even they're gonna switch right back to the stupid Discovery ones, and this is why This is why they're like making sure to show us Tilly. Hey, we have Tilly. Look at this. We have Tilly. She-Ra was the first animated strong female character of the animation of the 80s. The update we talked about looks, well, I am in my opinion, emo. Or emeo. What's emeo? My Little Pony is great. Not to almost no SJW infestation, despite lots of the show staff that are super SJW. Okay, Mojave says, the key with My Little Pony is, even though the remake was created by a feminist, she is both a genuine My Little Pony fan and trained in the classic arts, making characters and settings built to last. Yeah, and that's the impression I get. It's not just some generic cash grab. It's like something that they poured a lot of heart into. It's been a while since you got big, not on YouTube either. Oh no, dude. Well, it's called eating. And actually, I'm smaller than I used to be, so what the fuck happened to you? Assholes. Have a lovely day. Thanks for Godzilla love. Yeah, thank you for watching Godzilla. I like the Godzilla thing. Woot. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. I'm trying to click the wrong button here. See, I should make every one of those trolls like just only allowed to chat with super chat. Can we do that, YouTube? Can we make in the future, YouTube, can we make a setting to where if you see somebody that is kind of an asshole in your chat, you make them only allowed to use a super chat? even if they're hidden. But and the uniforms aren't even right. Yeah, the uniforms aren't even right when they give us the fan service uniforms. Hey, I can't wait for Ethan Van Sciver's intended bro reboot of My Little Pony, My Girthy Stallion. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Like, his Rainbow Brute looks pretty fun, but that would be interesting. You can only troll if you pay. Yeah, then that's kind of what I want. What I want on Twitch too. Surprised they haven't come for Care Bears or the Littles. I kind of remember the Littles. Yeah, they were creepy, weren't they? I think they were creepy. Just3, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. See, now I feel bad about saying anything about the trolling via super chat because we have like actual cool, nice people. Okay, I used to have to remind you who was playing number 1. Yes. So, the where is it? Excellent. Thank you so much. They lived in the walls of fixed appliances. Yeah. So, I don't know. Star Trek 2018. Rebecca Romaine. Let's see if there's any, oh, there's just news. There's not any costume news. I want to see if there's any, like, costumes. She does not have a costume yet. So, Rebecca Romaine is going to be, number 1. John Hyros, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Sorry if you already covered this. What do you think of the Godzilla trailer? It was awesome. The Godzilla trailer was awesome. Yeah, I'll come back and talk about it again. But yes, it was awesome. I like that one. So, yeah, we got Rebecca Romaine is the news of being, there we go. If you guys don't know who Rebecca Romaine is, here she is. Wow, you can not even see her. There she is. She was Mystique in the old X-Men, like the first few X-Men movies, and she was married to John Stamos for a while. Yeah, Frozen Ghidorah, that was cool too. Oh my god, we had pictures up of like new Ghidorah and new all that. So yeah, so she's gonna be playing the new Majel Barrett, number 1 from the Cage, from the old stuff. I think she'll be okay. If they dye her hair black, I think she'll be okay. So they have like no costumes or any of that. But if she has black hair, I think she's gonna be good. I didn't think that was her behind them because I know she's really tall, so I didn't think that was her in the mini skirt. It didn't really look that good in my opinion, but was my favorite DVD behind me. Ah, wow, it's gotta be one of the rare ones. Well, my favorite movie probably behind me is, I don't know. Maybe my Babylon 5 set might be my favorite. Might be one of them. Or my Archibald Jr. set, or my Ray Dennis Steckler set. They should have brought Vic Mignogna. I'm not going to say his name right. The guy from Continues and to make Discovery. It would have actually fit into canon. That yeah, he did such a great job on Star Trek Continues. Absolutely. She's not bad casting, but the writing will screw it up. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think if they had good directing and good writing for Anson Mount, I think we would like him a lot more as Pike. Because like when I first heard that he was gonna be Pike, I thought, yeah, if they do his hair right, sure. They gave him a young Kirk haircut though. I don't know why, because Pike did not have the same hair as Kirk. I don't know. It's just so subtly different. I was pissed when she was replaced. She was in Punisher 2 with John Travolta, I think. Yes, my opinion on Doctor Who. I'm sad that they didn't use any of the music or TARDIS sounds or anything in the new Doctor Who trailer. The lighting seems a little wonky, but I think it's just being modern. They're trying to keep it up to date. I don't know. Doctor Who has the power of being one of those things that is so. It's such a blank canvas. You can do anything with it. So if you have good enough writing, anybody can be good on Doctor Who. So I think that one I'm kind of like on the fence about. I'm not opposed to any of the casting. I think for now we'll see how she plays it. We'll see how it's written. We'll see how it's directed. But I think it'll be all right. I'm trying to name all your Ds. I got TNG, DS9, BSG, Batman, I think Stargate. Yes. I do have, like, I did record a video. It ended up being like 5 gigabytes of all of my DVDs. So it might be something I have to chop into parts if you guys do want to see that. Yeah, there's Family Guy, Freakazoid, From Earth to the Moon, F Troop. I've got a lot of 60s stuff. I guess I could just Get Smart. Hogan's Heroes, probably. You can see Gomer Pyle, Gilligan's Island. Oh, you can't see... yeah, you can't see Hogan's Heroes. What else can't you see? Dick Van Dyke Show you can probably see. Hello, Aster. Welcome. Yeah, there's a lot of... I have a lot of DVDs, sadly. And a lot of them I have because they aren't worth anything, like the Thumb Wars and Thumbtanic. And they're just so old. You bought... I got so many... I bought so many years ago, you know? You buy them so long ago. Oh, and the Xena. You can probably see the Xena. You can probably see all this, or most of the South Park. I think I stopped around season 10 or 11 of South Park. And then I've got, I don't have any of the box sets of, like, SG-1 or Atlantis, like, the complete ones. But, Neil Coolin, thank you so much for the $2 Canadian. You guys are so nice. Like, thank you so much. You guys are gonna, like, make me all tear up and stuff. Here, I'm gonna try and get more comfortable. So, any other trailers that I totally forgot about? But yeah. So, oh, also... Rebecca Romaine, I think she's gonna be fine. You and Doomcock are keeping our spirits alive. You know, it is one of those things where it's such a sad state of the world where we kind of, where we have more fun in YouTube chats and more fun in the community of hating a TV series or loving a TV series a lot of the time than actually watching the TV series, I think. Like I'm kind of thinking that when I start watching The Expanse, I think that it might not be as fun as just kind of hanging out with a community of people who watch The Expanse. Same thing with like Discovery. I know it's more fun to talk about Discovery with you guys than it is to actually watch the show, but that's garbage. But you know, I think we're kind of in a day and age where the show, like the discussions of the shows are, you know, since we all have instant access to each other, the discussions of the shows are far more entertaining and important, and they mean so much more to us than the show itself. Because a lot of the time, you know, I guess we got it in the 80s a little bit too, where, you know, with like, oh, hey, did you see the last episode of MASH? Or did you see the ending of Cheers? We did get a little bit of that where everybody would talk about something. But, in the 90s and early 2000s, like before the internet and everything got really, really, you know, really used in the way and for things more than porn, like you really had to find specific groups of people who liked things you liked. So for a Babylon 5 fan or, you know, a DS9 fan or something, you really had to go out of your way and find conventions, because like you would be the one person in school who liked DS9, or you would be the one person in school watching Babylon 5, you know, or you'd have maybe 2 or 3 people that you could talk to about it. So I think I think it's like I think the shows are secondary now to the communities. The Expanse is fun and Doomcock nailed it. Return the Clone Wars. Yes, the Clone Wars have returned. What do you think of the Venom movie? I'll see it because I'm a man crush on Tom Hardy. You know, I haven't actually seen the trailer for that. I don't know. I think Tom Hardy is going to be better in it than Topher Grace for sure. Hey, maybe a recent reboot sequel trailer worth getting behind. Would be better to end with How to Train Your Dragon 3 or Lego Movie 2. How to Train Your Dragon 3 or Lego... Oh, the Lego Movie 2 trailer? And How to Train Your Dragon 3. I think I saw the first... No, I think I saw both How to Train Your Dragon movies. I didn't see the third one yet. It'll End in Fire. STD were fun. I want Star Trek to come back. Too bad we got that. Yes. It's getting harder to sit around the campfire because everyone's going off into their own corners now just to watch what they want. Yeah, and that's another thing with as much media access as we have. You have fewer viewers for shows, but you have like stronger communities around shows, I think. And so yeah, you have shows like The Expanse that only have like a certain viewership, or you have shows and TV channels I know are really, really big at keeping people hooked on their channel, instead of like you flip from, you know, like Friday night you watch something on Sci-Fi, Saturday you watch something on Fox. Tuesday you watch something on TNN or TNT or whatever, whatever other networks that I can't remember off the top of my head. So now, like channel loyalty is so important, I think. So you have fans of, who can kind of sit around and talk about the 5 shows they watch on Sci-Fi or the 5 shows they watch on AMC. Wish we had gotten Axanar instead. Yes, CBS should have taken it away from Alec Peters after or shouldn't have taken it. Yeah, we should have really gotten Axanar. Your Cthulhu is on the next left to your DVDs. Which one? Oh, my newest one? No, my newest ones are I think right there in front of my Eye of Cthulhu. I could probably go get them for you guys. 100 TNT in years. Well, I remember that was what Babylon 5 aired on, I think. Yeah, there used to be a specific show that everyone watched and talked about. Yeah, like MASH or Cosby Show or Roseanne. Remember when everybody was talking about Roseanne getting kissed by Mariel Hemingway? I mean, that was a huge deal back in the 90s, or was it 90s? It was early 90s when that kiss happened, I think. Nothing seems to be as memorable as it once was. Yeah, and Axanar absolutely would have been great. I think Axanar, what they did well with Axanar was they updated it, but they kept it to what the aesthetic should be. You can make subtle changes. You can increase fabric material instead of looking like felt. You can update costumes, and you can update the visuals, and you can update the effects and still remain true, Yeah, Roseanne was in the 90s, though the kiss part was. But yeah, and that's not something we have so much anymore, where people just kind of hang out and talk about shows. So you have all these kind of individual podcast channels where you have like a community, like Nerdrotic has, and they have such a great community there. Like it has the same people all the time hanging out and chatting, or here, or Geeks and Gamers, or Midnight's Edge, or Doomcock streams now. Hopefully they're going to become more of a regular thing too. So it's so weird, It's kind of like how music was in the 90s for me. Like, you really had to go to concerts to talk to other music fans, because you would not listen to the same music as 90% of your high school. Or at least I wouldn't. And, I would know one kid who really liked Nirvana, and then I would know one kid who really liked Pink Floyd, and I knew one kid who really liked Metallica. And, like, nobody I knew liked any of the same music. But I knew enough about each one to talk to them. Of course, then none of them would ever know anything about, like, the Dead Milkmen or anything I was listening to. This was the year I couldn't do MASH reruns anymore, especially the ones with Potter. They're all good. Well, it's not like rewatching Empire or Clash of the Titans. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, like, how are we going to rewatch these shows in reruns? All of these kind of anthology shows, or all of these season-long story arc shows, Like, we won't be able to just kind of pick one up on a weekend afternoon in syndication at some point. You really have to rewatch the whole series in order and kind of marathon them through again. And they're, I think the whole TV viewing experience is very different now. And I think the rerun experience is getting to where, or rewatch experience is getting to where a lot of the shows don't hold up in the rewatch. A lot of them don't last. I mean, Star Trek Discovery does not hold up in the rewatch at all. When I go through and do my reviews of them, they're my second viewing of Discovery, so it does not hold up at all. Axanar did what STD did not, updated effects, but stayed in canon. Yes, absolutely. Star Trek should have been a continuation, not a prequel. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, too. Perhaps they could have just purchased the scripts. They could have just purchased the Axanar scripts, too. And I don't know why they didn't do that. I miss episodic shows. I do, too. I think they would have gone after him anyways, regardless what he did with the funds. He did Star Trek better than what has been out since 2009. Exactly. STD didn't even hold up on the first viewing. No, it did not. Like, STD did not hold up on the first viewing at all, because like the first 5 minutes in, like when they didn't they open with Takuvma, like just this long drawn out thing of Takuvma, or was it on the planet? Whichever the first shot of Takuvma is, where he's doing this, and we will speak in Klingon as slowly as possible, and yeah, and all this stuff. I was sitting there watching that, and I'm like, oh my god, these are Klingons now. Why is this so slow? Why does he have no passion? Why does he have no soul, no spirit? Klingons were these kind of rough and tough bikers who you wanted to have a beer with, right? I don't want anything to do with this guy. He's putting me to sleep. I want to turn him off of my TV, you know? Like, I'm sorry, I would bang a Klingon. I would not bang these Star Trek Klingons. They're not fun to look at. They're not fun to drink with. They're not fun to party with. Wouldn't you want to party with a Klingon from Deep Space Nine? Come on. You'd want to party with Martok. I would, right? Not Takuvma. Takuvma's like this boring freaking guy you want to turn your back on at a party. Like, I'm going to go over here. You talk so slow and you're boring, right? It doesn't hold up. That's exactly how I feel about a lot of Netflix crap. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was also thinking. Oh, really? Really? Oh, I can't play this because I know it'll get copyrighted. Did you just give me the Orville trailer to look at? The actual official one? Oh, Lord, we gotta put this in our description here. Orville Season 2 trailer. Yay. STD had Klingons. I didn't see them anywhere. I know. The Klingons speak sounds like they have tongues too big for their mouths. It sounds like they have makeup too imposing on their faces. They also don't look like they can see out of their eye holes. I'll watch this too. Yes, watch this. We'll all watch this together. If you guys have 2 monitors. All right, I'll give you guys, how long is this? I'll give you guys like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes to watch this. And I'm going to change out my thing. Where we're going to put Orville Season 2. Right in the title. Oh, Lord. It's epic. We need to watch this. Man, they give you such a huge cup at McDonald's. All right. You guys watching it? Have you watched it? I'm going to watch this. Do it now. Okay. I can't put it on screen because Fox does copyright strike you. So, all right. I am going to start in 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. They're getting fired on. Ooh. Did I pause it? What's happening? It went dark for a second. Oh, okay. It just zoomed out. I'm at 18 seconds, 19. Oh, we got an undershot of the ship. Just like Spaceballs. Just like Spaceballs. Only better.
In the vast emptiness of the universe,
That's a cool shot of the ship.
found a fullness of cultural diversity.
Oh.
And when a first contact unfolds, the cosmos becomes,
We have a first contact situation.
and we become a way for the universe to
They're at a dinner table. They've got like a bunch of white uniforms.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
plagiarize like 9 different things.
He plagiarized his speech. I love Captain Mercer.
Check union records for any previous contact with that star system. Negative, Commander.
Oh, so they have a weird... Oh! This is their first contact?
Begin prepping all stations for first contact.
Nice. Is that a different... No. Okay, Alara's still there.
Lieutenant, give us a little more. Yes, sir. Dumbing it down. All right, here we go.
Alright, so they showed the ships from some alien species. They're getting shot at. Oh, they got a long elephant nose guy.
We'll come back. You have my word.
Oh, they're actually out there discovering new life and exploring the galaxy, like Star Trek used to.
Then I do not wish to have a joint party.
Why not?
I prefer my birthday to be my day. He's afraid he's gonna get less stuff.
Oh, Bortus has a birthday.
Gordon, take a shuttle and find the captain.
Aye, Commander.
Oh no, the captain's missing. No, 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 no. Oh, don't kill Captain Mercer. They're not gonna kill him. Oh, this looks like 2 or 3 episodes. Nice. Oh, there's gonna be something with Alara. Good Alara episode. I like her. Oh my god, this is so well lit. I can see everything. And I still love their Twitch streamer chairs in their shuttle. I love them so much. Yay, Mike Henry's back! Oh, we got a first contact thing too with like aliens. Welcome to the galaxy. Oh, this is Star Trek. I'm excited. I'm already subscribed to the Orville channel, Scott Grimes. He's telling me to subscribe. So much better than the Discovery trailer. The difference is shocking. Yeah, it starts off about exploration and they find a new alien species. And then we explore more of our characters that we love. Like the side characters that aren't just Mikey fucking Spock. Oh my god. Why is the Orville so good? Seth MacFarlane, why are you so amazing at making Star Trek? And god damn it, CBS, why didn't you hire him? This looks really, really fun. Yes, the Orville feels so positive and hopeful. And he has the optimism. And this is what we want in entertainment. We want something to entertain us. God damn it. And you know, I guess we can give Star Trek at least some credit for at least trying to give us a little bit of something that we like in the Orville, even though it's completely the thing that we can totally do without in the Orville. We could do without some of the humor in the Orville. They could tone it back a bit, and I think none of us would really complain. Well, I'm so hyped for season 2 now. Me too. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good. Thanks for hanging with everyone. Gotta remember, have a great rest of your cast. Thank you, Opinion, and go subscribe to Opinion's channel. He's another awesome up-and-coming YouTuber. But yes, Orville is Trek. Oh my god. Hopefully you guys all saw the link in the chat. And for anybody watching this live later on, you can click and you can see all the chats and all the messages that I was responding to and everybody for the whole stream. So you guys can know. And that's why I don't put the chat overlay on here anymore. You don't need to do that. Dang, I missed it. Watch the Orville trailer. Oh my god. Let me link it to you. Watch this. If you missed the Orville trailer. Yes, STD is a giant piece of shit. What did I miss? The Orville trailer. Oh my god, it looks amazing. I almost want to watch it again. I really want to watch it again. It looks so good. And everything's so well lit, and everything looks like Star Trek. Oh my god. Have the SJWs attacked the Orville yet? No. I'm watching it again. I love the under the ship shot, and it even gives you the insignia. God, did you guys see this? I know Trek Yards is gonna do a video on this. By the way, if you guys don't subscribe to Trek Yards, you totally should. I know they're going to do a breakdown, a scene by scene, shot by shot breakdown of this. But man, let's see if I can pull it up. Look at that. Look at this. You got the Union number underneath the ship there. You get the scale of it. It's huge. It's a long shot. Gotta do a breakdown of the STD trailer and the Orville trailer. I might, you know, can I do a breakdown of the Orville with the screenshots? Oh my god. See, hopefully they don't strike me just for this. Because if they strike you, then you can't live stream. It looks so good, though. Oh, man. But, you know, we're not... I mean, it's usually the bots that go after you for these. Do a compare and contrast of STD versus the Orville to show the difference in quality. Well, you can actually see everything that goes on the Orville trailer. Like, and even this. Look at these people. They look like they belong... These people belong on the same ship. They are a crew. They are a team. They are... you know, friends to a certain extent. Their uniforms match and make sense and look like they belong together, right? And when you see the Discovery crew, none of them look like they even belong on the same ship, you know? They don't belong like they're part of the same fleet. And this is why you need a consistent uniform between your ships. Something STD does not fucking have. Lights. Yeah. Still at work, because the truth is they're going a different route with STD. A little bit. They're going a little more funny, but it still looks like Discovery. You know, the one bad lighting, and this isn't even bad lighting, right? Let me find it here. There's one little shot of Kelly, and it's not. Yes, why would you possibly want a well-lit workplace that you can see? But yeah, they look like they belong together. They look like a crew. They look like they... It's like, yeah, you have a couple of background characters, but... That world travel was awesome. Thank you. Who posted it here? That is Seraph. Okay, even these tunnel. Okay, look at this tunnel thing. They're going through like what? Their equivalent of warp. You can still see everything. There's not like lens flare everywhere. I mean, it's bright and it looks like an effect. And you know, if I wanted to get dinged for copyright, I would show you more of it. But it looks very well. It's well done. You know, I think it's well done. And I just right here. Okay, so when we see Kelly here, and they're at like a red alert sort of thing, right? You can still see there's not weird lens flare. There's not weird, you know, it just looks like they have a red light in the room. Right? Yeah, I know there's not enough lens flare. There's no lens flare here because there wouldn't be lens flare, right? Yeah, and I love the lighting on the Orville. I love the aesthetic of the Orville. Emergency lighting. Red alert is brighter. I know. Yeah, and okay, like here. Look at space. Space is black. The ships, you can see the ships, right? And yes, I know it wouldn't make sense that, you know, you could not, there's not like a sun right on them. But this is television. You need to be able to see what you're looking at. You need to be able to see what's on screen. And yeah, you can see that these ships have, you know, you can see the shapes, you can see the colors, you can see everything about the ship. They look like they're from the same fleet because they all look the same. This is the same species of ships, right? They're the same species, you know, fleet of ships. You can see them, they're well lit. Yes, nuh-uh, space is totally blue and hazy. You know what? Fuck your Discovery. The Orville is my Star Trek. They're even using kind of Dutch angles and swooping here and there. It's not that bad. Because they're not doing it so much to an extent. And look at this alien. I gotta show you this alien. This elephant face alien guy. Look at this guy. Look at the makeup here. You can see the detail. He has a line. This guy. You know, he's not just some CG fucking Saurian making something in post. This is an actor who went through makeup, who got to speak a line. Who didn't even have just like a sound effect added in post. What is with you, Discovery? Why are you so stupid? You can't even give the actor a line who's playing the Saurian. Effects for maximum lulls. How sad that the Orville is more Star Trek than STD. I know. And I just wish we didn't have Star Trek and just had the Orville, because at least I could have that sort of need, you know? And then I'd be like, gee, I wish we had like a real Star Trek show, because this is really cool and it's very much like Star Trek. But man, if we had like one that took place after Voyager, that would be great. And people always complain, like, why don't you guys want... Why won't you just let something, you know, why can't you just like what we have? Why can't you just like Star Trek? Because the alternative is no Star Trek. And that's the point. Like, I would rather not have Star Trek than have Star Trek to hate, or have Star Trek that I hate. And it is so, like, I'm somebody who likes Star Trek. I like Babylon 5. I like Firefly. I like that, you know, Stargate. I like those type of shows. And so to have something that is so not Star Trek with the name Star Trek attached to it is just heartbreaking. Yes, maybe more Firefly references. Well, God, that's all that stupid Han Solo movie was. It was like, hey, we're gonna rip off half of Firefly. But yeah, it is. I see, now I can't stop watching the Orville trailer. I'm looking at it again. It's really nice. It's really good. Like, it's well lit. People seem to like each other. People seem to work with each other like on the Discovery trailer when Mikey Spock calls back to the ship and Kayla and Mrs. T are there talking or are they like surprised like, oh yeah, we do got this, I guess, because she calls back, Discovery, you got this, and they're like, oh yeah, that's right, we are on the ship, we are still here, we do still work on this spaceship together. It's not just the Mikey Spock show. You know, it's like they're on their coffee break. You know, if I were writing and if it were like a Mel Brooks parody, you know, they'd be there with their feet up and cigar in their hand and reading a newspaper when she calls back to them. Like, oh yeah, there are other people on the ship. This, with the Orville, it just feels like it's natural. It feels like there are people on the ship. And yes, I'd rather have no Star Trek than STD. Yep. Star Wars 3 being real in Turkey nowadays. It's so sad. It's so sad that the guy who does Family Guy makes better Star Trek. This is why I say give him just give him Star Wars. Give him a trilogy of Star Wars movies. How could it be worse? How could it be worse than what we have? Give him Star Trek. I mean, he can do it. We already know that. The real trailer is so far better than the STD trailer. Yeah. STD, dark, moody, poor light. Orville, bright, excited. And we know who's on the bridge. Yeah, we know these characters. We know what they like. We know why they are what they are. We know a little bit of something about every one of them. And I think Gordon is the one we know the least about, and he's my favorite. It's so sad. You know, it's not, I mean, with something like a Star Trek show, your captain is kind of your main character, and then everybody else are your ensemble. And yeah, you know, the captain is like the star of the show, but there are episodes that barely have him, which is fine because it's an ensemble cast. You have people on your ship to do different jobs for a reason. There's a reason why, you know, Mikey Spock isn't just on a ship out there by herself. He started Enterprise. He was Rivers. He was Rivers in Enterprise. Well, it was just like 2 or 3 episodes when he was Rivers. Yeah. And that's how he knows a lot of the Star Trek connections, like the behind the scenes people. Because he was already, I think he was on Enterprise after Family Guy was canceled the first or second time. Because I remember watching Family Guy before it was ever canceled ever, so. The show knows when it needs to get serious. Yes. I'm going to give the Orville a watch. Watch the Orville. It is so good. It is very much, it's like take the good episodes of Voyager and sprinkle in the good episodes of TNG. It's very similar. What's the consensus on Shazam? I liked it. You know, I think Shazam was, it looks fun. It looks decent. It looks fun. It looks like a very well lit update of the movie Big in some ways. But yeah, I think, yeah, it looks alright. It looked better than some of the other movies. It looked better than Aquaman, for sure. Godzilla looked the best until we saw the Orville. The Orville is gonna steal the show, I think. And of course, we had to rewatch Discovery, because, Discovery is so bad. We should play a game called Name the Bridge Crew of STD and Name the Bridge Crew of the Orville. See which one you can name fast. I will, wait. He's got Brandon Braga. How much more Trek do you need? Exactly. Well, I mean, Rick Berman, maybe? Does he have Rick Berman still, or no? It looks Zack Snyder gloom free, which is nice. Yes, Star Trek Discovery needs penicillin. It does. Well, Doomcock has a T-shirt that he designed with it says the cure for STD is Doomcock, and it's got his picture on a pill bottle or something. It's really cool. I hated Braga and Berman during Enterprise, but I pay to have them back. Yeah. I'm ready to bail on STD altogether. You know, it's bad. STD is bad. If they got Ronald Moore, it would be great. Exactly. Did you see the Glass trailer? We did watch the Glass trailer. I didn't care anything about Unbreakable, so I think Doomcock needs to copyright Mikey Spock. Yes. Well, I don't know if he can because it's got Spock in it. I want one now. Oh, the Doomcock shirt? Yeah, it's on his Zazzle store. I can probably pull it up for you guys. Here, I'm working. Zazzle. Not Discord. Not the Canon War shirt. Let's see. Oh, and he's got mugs and stuff. If you guys wanted the Shill Tears mug, he made that. Oh, you can also get this design on a mug. Wooch. I'll promote somebody's stuff. I don't mind. Stuck with worse for longer. Got all the way season 7 to The Walking Dead. I quit after about 4, I think. No, 4 or 5. Whichever one was airing in 2014. That was the one I stopped watching. Get some of your Coke. Yeah, if you want it, it's Coke Diet Coke. It's not even Coke Zero. It's terrible. No copyright. What do you mean no copyright? Oh, they probably have copyright on Spock. But yeah, he could spell it S-P-A-W-K. Mikey Spock. Oh no. Oh, the Orville trailer is so good. I want to watch it again. We don't need to watch it again. M1K3 Spock. Bestest ever fixed it. Oh yeah, just spell it all leet for sure. Absolutely. Like that would be good too. You'd totally do that. Oh man, you could totally do that. Did Egotastic Funtime go live? There is a season 2 Orville trailer. There is. Oh, Egotastic Funtime's live now too. Wow. Yeah, here is the, if you guys want the Orville season 2 trailer, paste. Yeah, he is live now. Do you guys want to go and like watch, like once we end this stream, go over and hang out over on his stream and tell him like random sent you or something? Because I think we've talked about pretty much everything that we were going to cover, and we've been going about 2 hours. If anybody does watch these back later, I don't think people want to watch a stream longer than 2 hours. So, but this is the Orville trailer. Where do we go? Let me find you Egotastic Funtime stream. He does a show called Talking the Orville, and he is actually a really awesome YouTuber. You guys should totally subscribe to him. He has a very fun, energetic, awesome personality here. The new Godzilla trailer. Yeah, oh my god, it was so awesome. The new Godzilla trailer was amazing. You guys, they showed Rodan, they showed Ghidorah, they showed Mothra. Like, we started off, like, I knew Mothra was coming, man. So I'm like, oh, new Godzilla trailer. Yes, it was awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been like super fun. Let me find Egotastic Funtime stream here. Looks like he's streaming. He has 11,000 subs. He's got 100 people watching. So once we wrap up here in like 2 seconds, we'll just go over and say, yeah, Random Game User 42 sent us. So here is Egotastic Funtime's channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been a blast. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats and all the wonderful love and amazing support you guys have been giving me. Thanks for watching these trailers with me, and God, I hope we don't get copyrighted. And it is so fun to hang out. I know I'm probably going to have a scene-by-scene reaction, at least to Discovery, maybe Orville if I can get away with it, or a screenshot reaction or breakdown or something. And I know Doomcock's probably going to have something on his Patreon about James Gunn, if anyone wants his Patreon. But yeah, I will see you guys over on the Talking Orville stream. Bye!